It's a Sunday afternoon, just actually noon, Sunday 19th of July, and in this forest, which is just above Matlock in Derbyshire, there is meant to be a standing stone which has been sort of hidden away but has now been cleared away. There was a Timeteam YouTube about it about a year ago, so I'm just going to try and find it and take some drone shots. It's not meant to be far from the sign there according to my map, so I don't know if there'll be anybody here. It's been Sunday afternoon, it's probably the busiest time for visitors. I wanted to come a bit earlier but got preoccupied with other things. And this bit's a bit more overgrown, as you can see, but looks like it is a path. And of course sometimes you've got to be prepared to bend down for these fallen tree branches, or partially fallen trees. Oops. Should be nearly there now, I think. Certainly the area was cleared. Oh yes, there we are. Here it says. So it was buried in this forest, or the forest came after the standing stone. There are some others in the ground here as well, but the grasses and stuff that have grown have obscured that. But I'm going to get the drone up in a second and see if I can see any more. Very unusual with this groove in it, and if that's got any significance. I don't think that was talked about on the video. Having seen the stone, I'm going to try and find a ruin now, if there's anything there, something marked on the map, but it may well be under all these trees. And I've got another fallen tree here. See how we get through that if we can. Yes, fortunately somebody's made a path around it, or a path walked around it I should say, so I think we can carry on. In forest, and a couple more fallen trees here on our path, so not too far now. Near the edge of the forest now. I think Matlock somewhere down there, or down there. The ruin's meant to be somewhere beyond that second wall, slightly in the distance I think, but I might have to fly the drone up to see it. Well, like there's well, it's not actually marked as a footpath, but we'll give it a go. There are some stones here arranged like a stile, and it's quite a steep descent, but it looks like people have walked down here. Well, there's definitely a ruin here. That looks more modern, but this looks quite old. See if I can get a bit closer. It's a bit steep and uneven footing, etc. So here it is, in this big chunk of rock above these other rocks. I think you can stand inside it. Let's see how far it goes back. And also there's another hole in the floor. Maybe that was where they pooped and peed. I don't know. Just under this, I only just noticed that. So on the map, it says remains of Herker Hall. I mean, this doesn't look like a hall unless there's some strange name for it, but I can't see anything else here. Maybe it's behind those trees, which are going to be a bit difficult to get to. It's quite steep here, and you know, as I say, unsure footing and things, so I've got to be very careful. So I've managed to clamber down to the bit further down the slope. It's very steep, and there's this water tower, and it's got well, not a water tower, but a water holder. Ooh. Didn't catch that. It might have been an owl flown past. And then you can see up there is the strange Hurka Hall, or whatever it's called, if this is indeed it. So yeah, all very mysterious. I'm now back in the foresty bit, and I'm going to go and get a drink now from my car, which is about half a mile away or so, maybe a little more. That's about 10-15 minutes walk or so. So back on the forest road, a little way. So I'm back at the car here now, and it's time for a drink and something to eat. We're in the village of Elton, which is about 7 miles from where we were in the forest, etc. I'm going to try and see some standing stones and a stone circle, or one standing stone and a stone circle here. So we'll see where we get to. It should be about a mile or two from down here somewhere. So heading for Robin Hood Stride over that way, which I went to quite a few years ago, which is like this outcrop. The stone circle's somewhere over that way. Let's deep down a little bit here. Getting closer up this farm track. Some very straight blocks there from somewhere, mixed in with less straight blocks. Some people here, you can see just seen in the corner of the video, but they've kindly moved out of the way. But it says it's 9 stones, but there's only, I think, 4 here that I can see. There's some more sort of boulders lying around here, and then down there, just a few yards away, there's, that's probably just more, I don't think it's a standing stone or anything, but I'm going to go and have a look. So, small woodland here, and I think I can hear a woodpecker. That's a greenfinch. Stopped. So a selection of enormous boulders. That's looking back towards the stone circle, just they might just be able to see it. And then here we've got more large boulders. On the way back to the car now, down this country lane. So I think that's it for today. It's nearly 4 o'clock now, and it's perfect temperature almost. 21, 22 degrees. There's the church. I just parked next to the church and in the shade.